Hey, this is Christine with Parlays on the Patio. I'm at the Holy Grail in downtown Cincinnati by Great American Ballpark. I'm with Bartenders Marisa and Chelsea, and we're going to talk a little bit about the specials that they got going on Thursday Night Football.
So every Thursday night, we have $8 cheese pizzas, $9 pepperoni, and then we also offer a $15 domestic bucket. So come on and get our specials.
I got the Dirty Shirley from Chelsea. She made it for me with the extra cherries. All right, so today on my first class with Christine, it's called Cash and Green at the Grail because we are at the Holy Grail. We're going to cash a parlay. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is the money line basics and the betting basics of all sports betting. Money line is the first thing. Now, a lot of you are like, what is a money line if you've never been on a betting app? The money line is just who's projected to win and who's the underdog. So if you're reading it on any sport, you'll see a negative number will be the winner that they think is going to win. And then the positive number is going to be the underdog who they don't think is going to win as much. Then you also have the spread bet, which a lot of people don't understand the spread. It takes a while to learn it. Again, any sport, if the number is, let's say, plus 10. So tonight's game is Broncos versus Raiders. So if I'm plus 10 and it's Raiders plus 10, they have to either win outright or only lose by less than 10 points. If it's negative 10, that team has to win by more than 10 points. I know the numbers are opposite when you learn plus and negative, but if you learn that, it's easy to win spread bets. So if you pick the outright winner for plus 10, and they're a pretty good team, you probably will win if they only lose by 10. You need to know spread bets and money lines when you first start betting so you don't mess it up. And the last one is actually one of my favorite bets. If you want to be a beginner, basics, over and under. So if it's 30 points for the entire game, it doesn't matter what team, just the entire game, you can pick over 30, and that could be your bet. Or you can pick under 30, that is also your bet. So there are three basic beginner betting tactics. Money line, for winner loser, spread bet for either them to win or lose by a certain amount, or your over-under number, which is the total points between both teams for a whole game. Broncos versus Las Vegas Raiders. It's a matchup of the AFC West. Our first one, we have Bo Nix, 200 yards passing and rushing because he's been rushing it more often. We have J.K. Dobbins, anytime touchdown. A little scary, but still something. Brock Bowers, it's 40 receiving yards because there's no more Jacoby Myers. He just got traded to the game parlay is. It's actually when you put all the bets together for one game, and you have to hit all of them together. So there's a reason why I picked the Holy Grail for one of my videos. They're actually my favorite bar in Cincinnati, and there's a reason for it. Some of you don't know, some of you do know, but I am not from Cincinnati. I'm actually from Rockaway, New Jersey. Been a big Bengals fan my whole life, though, and this is one of my favorite cities to come to. So before I moved to Cincinnati a couple years ago, my first ever game here in this city was for the Raiders playoff game that we won and went to the Super Bowl. And I actually walked in here and didn't know anybody in the city. And the bartenders here were so nice. Maybe my Dirty Shirley, that's what they know me for, because I just walked in here and I said, hey, can I have a Dirty Shirley? And we became friends ever since. I've met a lot of people in this bar. I have a Twitter, and that's how I got to come to Cincinnati and meet so many people and go to that game. And I've met people for the Reds games, the Bengals